morning as well as good evening to you all of Israel. It's your host, One and Nice. I'm on another video. Basically, I noticed how women love asking questions that they, when even knowing deep down inside their heart, knowing that the answer that they get in response, even though it being true, with being the right answer to that question, they ask questions when they already know that they already have in their mind what it is they want to believe. And it's like you tell them something, they have selective hearing, meaning they hear whatever it is they want to hear, and not exactly what it is you're saying. So they easily misinterpret things. And it's not for the fun of it, but for the hell of it, for the most part, because the majority of women are indeed our worst enemy, being the worst critic. But it is what it is. Thank God. I'm not saying all, but say not all the time. Thanks be unto God, because there's some of those are women that are in their right mind and that can help, and men to help themselves as well as others, and that are for us as men of Israel and men, women of Israel, and want nothing but the absolute best for us that they do themselves. So you all in the clear. This video here is not aimed at you all, but those of our women that are in the majority that can care less about not only us as men, but even themselves, as if that ain't bad enough, worse, our whole nation. They are in league with Esau, and they think the way he wants them to think, and they speak the way he wants them to speak, and they act the way he wants them to act, basically as state-sponsored terrorism to our community. They continue to get with men within our community that they know deep down inside that ain't no good, but just because they feeling them, or some swag or aura that they may have give off to them, they fall heads over heels in love with them, and basically getting with this guy and procreate with him, or basically having that man to be the father of the children that she bear, instead of the man that would be a real good man, and being a man that will be the type one can actually get with and bear the seed of him and be able to make things happen for the best and better of our whole entire community, because he being a real man, which is a good man, one who man to be man of the word, to be the bigger and better person, put his foot down, hold his ground, and stand up for what he know to believe is right, which is the truth, regardless of what anyone thinks, or say, or even try to do for that matter concerning it, because he has a made up mind. And being one who will take initiative and own up to their responsibility, being a civilized, mature, responsible adult. That's a man. But they'll rather sidestep him for somebody that ain't no good. The life expression say you can't turn a whore to a housewife. Neither can a pimp be a father. Simply because he's not set up for that. But with all this being said, I like to sum it up in saying that brothers, be aware, distance yourself, keep yourself distant from these women that you can see that dyeing their hair and wearing all this weaving and stitching, cross-dressing, that have absolutely no love and respect for their own self, would automatically give off the signal that they can not give a damn about you. And you also don't give a damn about yourself if you're with them. They continue to attract what they are. So that's what they attract. That's their attraction, what they're being attracted to. That's because one can only attract what they are. If one is not nice, then they're not going to attract anyone that's nice. They typically going to attract someone that's mean and being mean. And if they are nice, they're going to typically attract someone that's nice rather than mean. So if they ain't no good, they're going to typically attract those who ain't no good. If they're also good, they're going to typically attract those who are good. And that goes without saying to yourself. I would like to sum it up by saying it is what it is. Shalom.